I'm dreaming of a summer day with palm trees and sunny rays and sunflower fields. We run away.
Hi everyone, it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Since it's cloudy, I thought, let's do a nice, relaxing, restorative stretch today. So before we get started, make sure to smash the like button and be subscribed to my channel, as well as comment something kind, something respectful, just to help show my video to more people. So let's go ahead and get started in child's pose today. So coming to your mat, bring your knees open as wide or as close as you want, and extend your arms out straight. Just begin to come to your breath. Just slow down the breath and begin to silence the mind a bit. Allow the turbulence to go away. Focus on the sounds around your environment and let that be the soundtrack of this class. For me, I hear the wind brushing up against the trees. There is some yard work going on around me, but I'm going to let that go and not let that bother me. All right, from here, let's just walk our fingertips over to the right side, dropping your third eye down to the mat. We're stretching into the left side body. And also, you should be feeling this in your hips as well. Let your breaths become longer, like yogic breaths. So let it be about 5 to 7 seconds long every time you inhale and every time you exhale. Okay, let's walk the hands over to the left side and drop down. Okay, walk your hands through center. And let's just bring ourselves back to our shins. And we're going to place the hands behind us, fingertips facing backwards, and just sway left and right, just to kind of open up the chest a bit, open up the shoulders, getting into the wrists. And then we're just going to slightly push through the front of our body to breathe into our quads. This is also really opening up the shoulders and the chest. You can keep your chin tucked to begin. If you want to drop your head back, you can now. Nice. All right, coming back. Good, let's just drop our chin down to our chest and move to hands and knees. Moving through a couple rounds of cat and cow, arching the back to look up, and then round the spine as you look down. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, sitting back to child's pose. And we're going to go back and forth between camel each side. So we're going to swing this arm to the right. We're going to lift up and then go to the center, down to child's pose, and then change sides. Remember to move nice and slow and mindful today, making every pose and every transition count. After you've done 2 on each side, come back to child's pose. And we're going to come up to our knees. And we're going to go backwards for full camel. So you can kind of go onto the back tippy toes, grab for the ankles. All right? And then push through your hips. Good. Nice. Come back down onto your mat. Let's take it down. Okay, coming back onto your mat, sitting on your butt. Bring your hands behind you again. And let's drop our knees over to the right and then over to the left. Just kind of opening up the hips a little bit, warming them up. Okay, moving back through center. And then 1 vertebrae at a time, come down to laying onto your back. To the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulling the knees into your chest, making small circles. All right, plant the heels on the ground. Let's cross the right ankle over the left knee, going for reclined pigeon. So first, just begin by pushing the knee away from you, breathing into the hip to begin. And when you're ready, you can pull the left side in, which I did legs 2 days ago with Angie. I just posted that video on my channel, so make sure to go check it out. We did very heavy, so my glutes are very sore. So if you are also sore, this will be so good for you. Anyways, thread this hand through the little circle in here in between your legs, and then grab the bind on the left shin. Just begin by pulling your neck up to kind of meet your legs. If you want to relax your neck, you can. Keeping this leg bent, or you can even kind of start to straighten it. It forces you to go a little bit deeper. Good. Okay, so we're going to do a twist, but before we twist it across the body to the left, you're going to plant the left foot. We're actually going to drop the knee to the right. And then from here, you're pushing your hips forward to get into the sciatic nerve. So this will run through the low back and the front of the core. So really twist here. You're looking to the left. You're squeezing your glutes. You're pushing them up to the sky. And the sun is finally coming out. It feels so good. It's actually very hot. It was pretty, decently temperatured out here. A little bit of a wind, but now it's like, whew, very hot. Okay, now I'm going to cross into a eagle pose. So right ankle around my left ankle. So then I'm dropping the hips over to the left. So it gets a little bit more into this twist. You don't have to wrap the legs, but it just feels really nice. As I'm twisting, I'm gazing towards my right fingertip, and I'm trying not to lift the right shoulder. I'm trying to push both of my shoulder blades down to the mat. Staying here for about 5 breaths. Good. Reset, come back through center, plant the right foot next to the left, And let's change sides. So we're crossing the left foot over towards the right leg, figure 4. First, I'm pushing my knee away from my body. Okay, and then after a breath, we're going to bend and pull the knees towards our chest, and I'm swimming the left hand through the little figure 4 and taking my hands to the shin. So first, pulling my legs towards my face. I like pulling up like this because it forces me to squeeze my core and get into my abs. I always love to work my abs. But if you want to do that just for a couple breaths and then relax your neck when you're ready. Again, either stay here or you can begin to kind of straighten through the leg, either all the way or slightly bent, and keep pulling your right knee to your chest, but then also pushing this left knee open more. Good. So good after legs. After leg workout, I need to be just stretching and holding for a long time instead of constantly, doing power yoga or, flowing. So it's good to just get a nice relaxing, gentle yoga practice. Okay, placing the foot back down. Again, we're going to go for the sciatic stretch. So we're dropping the knee over to the left, squeezing the right glutes, and we're pushing the hips up. So it's still opening up the hips a lot. You can look over to the right, squeezing through here. Nice. And move your way through center. Try to wrap that eagle wrap with the legs and drop it over towards the right. Gaze is to the left this time. As much as I love blue sky, sunshine, even though the sun is coming out like crazy finally, I was enjoying my morning with it being kind of gloomy. It was just a good chance for me to just drink some coffee, put some sweatpants on. It's nice to change it up because it's usually pretty hot here in Southern California, where I always want to wear shorts or a sports bra. But anyways, so I was really happy to come out by the pool and do some restorative yoga with you guys. All right, coming back through center, I'm gonna pull my knees back into my chest, grab for your ankles, inside of your legs. Just kind of sway side to side, massaging the low back. Let's open up for happy baby. So flex your feet, try to grab the bottom of your feet, and stomp the feet to the sky. So really try to push the low back into the mat, your sacrum. So a lot of people will be kind of having your butt in the air, but try to push the butt to the ground. And just hold. Nice. All right, extend the legs out, big straddle. And let's slowly bring the legs together to meet at the sky. Just point and flex through your feet. Oh, so good. All right, slowly bring your legs down all the way to the mat, kind of working through your core for a second. Allow yourself to rest. Taking any more postures that you might want to take, but I'm going to move into Shavasana now if you want to join me. So just close your eyes. You can either do Shavasana or you can do Supta Baddha Konasana, which is with the knees wide and the toes together. I'll do this one. This is a good chance for you to allow gravity to open up the hips even more and just come to a nice normal breath. Allowing any messages that Source or God is trying to give to you. Quick story before we go into some silence. I was in a yoga class like 6 years ago, and in Shavasana I just cried because Source told me, you need to take yoga teacher training, you need to be a yoga teacher. And I literally was bawling because I was like, yes, I need to do it. This feeling that I have, this passion, this love, that yoga burns this fire inside my soul. It just feels so good. So I just want to share that. So hopefully maybe Source wants to tell you something in this Shavasana. Okay, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, roll out your ankles and your wrists. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug, come into a small ball. And let's just come to a seat, however you would like to. Bring your hands to your knees into a mudra. My favorite mudras, most well known, is placing your pointer fingers and your thumbs to touch, having the other 3 fingers face out, and bring your arms straight. Squeezing the bandhas, which starts at the base of your spine, at your root chakra. Bringing attention to all bandhas, making sure your spine is nice and long, arms are straight. Taking the last few moments to just be still. Let's take a couple of cleansing breaths together. In the nose, out of the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Last one. I'm going to do an Om. If you want to join me, you can. We're going to inhale and then make a nice Om sound with our vocals, with our throats. Inhale. One more time. Nice. Feeling that vibration in your whole body. The light in me honors and sees the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me, guys. I hope you guys are liking the videos, and again, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and that you hit the like button. You might leave a comment. Make sure it's respectful, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye. Mwah.